Hi guys, welcome to Ollie Board, and in this video we are going to discuss three important questions of quant section for RRB and TPC, in which I will show you that how can you solve these important or little bit difficult question by using some special methods or some tricky concepts to solve these questions. So let's start. So here is the first question for you. First question, that Varun goes to Hyderabad on a trip from Delhi. He covers 62.5%. He covers 62.5% of the journey by train. He covers 87.5% of the rest of the journey by bus. Further, he covers 28 right 4 by 7% of the rest of the journey by metro. He covers the rest of the distance, which is 60 kilometers by cab. What is the total distance between Hyderabad to Delhi? So first we write what is the fraction values of these percentage. 62.5%, what is the fraction value? Fraction value is 5 by 8. We know that. What is the fraction value of 87.5%? Everyone know that. What is the value? Is 7 by 8. 28 right 4 by 7%. What is the fraction value of this percentage? 2 by 7. So what is the base here? 8, 8 and 7. What is the base here? And base represents what? Weight. Base basically represents total quantity. That is, let total distance, if total distance is 8, then we can say what is the remaining distance. What is the remaining distance here? If he covers 62.5% of the journey by train, which means he had covered 5 unit of journey, remaining journey is 3 here, and here is the word rest here. Here is the word rest here at every place, which means we can use successive here. Because why we can use successive here? Because we use successive at in those questions where only change occur in only one thing, जहां पे सिर्फ एक ही चीज पे बार बार चेंज होता है, at that condition or at that point we can use successive concept. Clear? So according to first case, what is the total distance here? 8. And what is the remaining distance after covering 5 distance? 3. In second case, from the rest distance he has covered 87.5% by bus, which means what was the total distance? What was the total distance? 8, and he had covered 7. So what is the remaining distance now? 1 is the remaining distance. Again, by metro he has covered 28 right 4 by 7% of the rest of the journey, which means what is the total distance and what is the remaining distance here? Remaining distance is 5. So what we do in successive, simply we multiply these digits. Okay, we multiply these digits. हम क्या कर देते हैं? Simple इनका multiplication कर देते हैं. If we multiply, then what you will get? Here you will get 15 and here you will get 64 multiplied by 7. That is 7 4s are 28, 7 6s are 42 and 4 48. And this remaining distance is nothing but 60 kilometers is given in the question, which he covers by cab, which means the remaining distance 50 is nothing but 60 kilometers. Then what will be the value of 1 unit? 4 kilometers. Then what will be the total distance? Total distance क्या हो जाएगी आपकी? 448 multiplied by 4, that is 1792. 1792. 2 is at the unit place here, and we can see from the option that 2 is at the unit place only in B option. Clear? So B option will be the correct answer. Don't need to multiply the whole 448 with 4. Just check what is the unit digit. 8 4s are 32, 2 is the unit digit, and here is the 2 is the unit digit only in B option. So B option will be the correct answer to this question. Clear? This is the shortest way to solve this kind of questions. This is little bit difficult. If you are going through the normal method, then that method is too lengthy. You can't solve this question with normal method within time. Now next come to this question. Second question, SCF of two numbers is 17 and their LCM is 2431. If the sum of the number is 408, find the square of the difference between two numbers. Clear? What is given as SCF of given as 17? What is SCF of two numbers? 17. What is LCM? LCM is 2431. We know that if SCF is 17, then we can say that what is the number? 17x and 17y. We can write numbers like this. Clear? 17x and 17y. So find the square of the difference between two numbers. Find the square of the difference between two numbers, which means we have to find this. We have to find this value. Clear? Simply, if you solve this, what you will get? you will get 17 square common, and here you will get x square minus y square, which means 289 x square minus y square. If you see from the option and from this equation, here 289 is there, which is the square of the prime number. So what are the SCF of 289? 117 and 289 only. So we can check from the option that that option will be the correct answer, which is the multiple of 289, and from option A we can see only 1156 is the multiple of 289. Here 0 is there, here is also 0, here is also 0, and we can say that 0, if 0 is at the unit place, we can't divide that number by 289. So simply from option we can solve this question. A option will be the correct answer, 1156. Clear? Now come to third question. A man bought 500 meters of electronic wire at 50 paisa per meter. He sold 50% of it at a profit of 5%. At what percent should he sell the remaining wire to gain 10% on the whole transaction? Very easy question, very simple question. There is no use of first line here. A man bought 500 meters of electronic wire at 50 paise per meter. There is no use of this line. Focus here that he sold 50% of it at 5% profit. 50% at 5% profit. Then remaining percent. Question is asking about what? What will be the remaining, at what percent should he sell the remaining wire to gain 10%? Okay, so overall he wants to gain how much percentage? 10%. So at what profit percent should he sell the remaining wire? Okay, so you have to find this value. So here is 50% and here is 50%. So if we are taking that, let total wire be 2 unit. Let total wire be 2 unit. So 1 unit we sold it at 5% profit. So and overall we are gaining 10%. We are gaining 10% as a overall. Then this 10% is nothing but it is the mean value of the profit percentage of these 2 units separately. Clear? So here what you will get, one, you sold it at 5% profit. Next you are selling at X% profit. And how can you find the mean value of any number? Simply by A plus B by 2. This is the mean value of any two numbers. Clear? So what you will get here? 5 plus X by 2 equals to 10%. That is means X% equals to 15%. That means X equals to 15%. This is the shortest way to solve. I am explaining, that's why it takes little bit longer, but in the time of examination you can simply solve this question by just doing this only. Clear? What is what you need to gain, what is the total percentage here? By selling all the 100% wire 10%, and 50% wire का profit कितना था? 5%, and फाइंड करना है आपको रिमेनिंग 50% का. जस्ट डिवाइड बाय 2. दिस इज द मीन वैल्यू. यू विल गेट x equals to 15%. You will get x equals to 15%. There is no use of this line that a man bought 500 meters of electronic wire at 50 paisa per meter. Clear? This is the shortest way to solve this question, guys. Clear? So if you are a serious aspirant and want to join our Olive Board complete railway and TPC courses, you can join by downloading Olive Board app from Play Store, and there you will get your course details about the complete railway and TPC course. What are the features here? 48 live classes with top faculties, 8 live doubt clearing sessions, and live interactive classes, and special general awareness classes. Clear? So these are the features of this RRB and TPC course. Clear? And classes has already started from 21st of September. So you can join complete railway and TPC course. Thanks a lot, guys.